Hi, this is Peter, Kenshin1913.
Hello.
And this is my mommy.
And Stella.
And my niecey poo, Stella. And this is another Cooking with Kenshin1913. What are we going to be making today, Stella?
We're making cream puffs.
Yeah, so very simple. Let's get on it.
We're making cookies.
We're not making cookies.
Okay, so the ingredients for cream puffs is very, very simple. It's 1 cup of water, 1 stick of butter, and it has to be butter, not margarine, and 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 4 eggs, whole eggs. And that's it. Okay, when I'm doing cream puffs, I only do 1 batch at a time, even if I need to make multiple batches, because you have to stir it so much, and I don't want it to be off. So we have a kettle, and
I wouldn't call this a kettle, but
we're putting our 1 cup of water in, and our stick of butter.
A stick of butter and a cup of water. Please ignore Stella.
We have Stella running around having fun with Grandpa.
Yeah. Anywho's.
In the meantime, you want to
Preheat your oven.
preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now, some recipes will call for the cream puffs to actually be at 400 degrees, and they cook for a shorter period of time. I've been making cream puffs for about 41 years. I started making them when I was dating my husband, because he's not much of a sweet eater, and he only likes certain things, and cream puffs were one of his favorites. So I learned to memorize the recipe and make them. And I always make cream puffs on Valentine's Day for him. I actually make a big one that's shaped like a heart, and then I stuff it on the inside.
Right.
So what we're doing is we're melting the butter in the water.
Yeah, this is like a, what do they call this, a pâte à jus recipe? Where you can use this recipe to make a lot of different things.
Right, cream puffs, now we're going to actually fill them with something sweet, whipped cream or vanilla pudding or chocolate pudding. Inside that cream you could add whatever you like. I've done it with, I've drained crushed pineapple and mixed it up with the whipped cream. You can put something savory in it if you want, like a savory cream cheese with different kind of herbs. You could fill it with crab meat. So the cream puff itself is very versatile because it's a plain dough and it's not sweet at all.
Come back when this is all melted.
Okay, so we're bringing our butter up to a rolling boil. Okay. Just want to make sure it does a quick roll. And then what we're going to do is to add our flour, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and then lower it to a simmer. Okay? And we got to keep mixing for about 1 minute or so. Okay, see how it's cooking?
See, now if you've made a mistake and
so you got to keep it on, okay?
yeah, for some reason you made a mistake and it's not actually getting like a fluff ball like that, what you want to do is, I don't know, probably add a little more flour.
No, you can't, because it changes the consistency. You got to dump it. Sorry.
Yeah, so you just got to make sure
Okay.
keep the heat on, I guess.
So
We just tried it and it didn't work out.
So
Maybe
what-
you'll see it in some blooper video or something.
So what you do is you have kind of like a paste,
Right.
okay? Now what we want to do is we want to take this off the heat altogether.
Yeah, the heat is off. Oh, you want to take it off the heat? Like even off the burner?
Yeah. So usually I work on my countertop or on my table, you know, with a hot plate. And you're going to add 1 egg at a time because it's got to be incorporated completely in here, okay?
Yeah, so you're sort of taking off the heat so you're not having cooked eggs.
Cooking it, right.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
So now I don't do this in a mixer or anything, so I'm incorporating all of this, so you got to use your arm power with this, okay? And as you can see it gets all incorporated. There we go. Now, this dough will make about 20 small cream puffs, maybe about 6 or 8 large ones if you wanted to do large. So anyway, as we were mentioning before, you're preheating your oven to 350 degrees. I like to use parchment paper when I'm cooking these, and I cook them slower because if you've ever seen cream puffs, sometimes there's some of the puff itself that's it's cooked, but it's still kind of gooey on the inside. So some people will take that gooey out before they put whatever filling they're going to put in. But by me baking these at a little bit lower temperature for a little bit longer, it's anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour depending on your oven, until they're nice and golden brown. That inside part that is kind of flimsy is all cooked. So as you can see, you got to use your arm power here to get it all mixed in. And we have one more to put in there. It's kind of like a paste. So here we are.
This is the consistency that you should have, right? Can you get the spoon?
Yep.
So you can kind of just show. And yeah, so
it's thick.
Thick like a paste, like you were saying. All 4 eggs are now incorporated. Stella, shh.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how I put them on
the
cookie sheet. And as I said, you can make them bigger or usually not smaller than what I'll make. Okay, I take about a teaspoon of it because this is going to puff up a little bit. I don't put them too close.
Yeah, so you said it makes about 20?
About.
So you might need 2 sheets. But yeah, they will puff up a lot.
They'll puff up a little.
Yeah. Alright, so when we get these in the oven, they're going to bake for about, what, 45 minutes? To an hour. And what we'll do in the meantime is we'll show you how to make some whipped cream. This will be the last time. But yeah, some of the stuff that you can fill these with if you're making a sweet one, obviously, like one thing, you might buy them at the store. They're called Belgian cream puffs. They got like a vanilla custardy thing in the middle. You can easily add vanilla pudding, or you could add chocolate pudding, or we're going to add the traditional cream, whipped cream. So that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, we're just going to throw these in the oven for 350 degrees, 45 minutes, and
you'll see them when they come out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make some whipped cream. And what we're going to use is whipping cream, or you can use heavy cream, not light cream because it will not whip up. We're going to use some vanilla and granulated sugar, or you can use a little confectionery sugar, which is the powdered sugar. Now, a trick that I learned was to put your bowl in the refrigerator for a little bit to get it cold. So I have mine in the refrigerator. I'm going to get it. You have to make sure that your bowl is clean and free of any grease. Our cream puffs are almost ready. So we're going to add about a teaspoon or so of vanilla. I kind of just judge. And I'm going to add two nice scoops of sugar. With my hand mixer, and we're just going to get it rolling here until it becomes stiff peaks.
Yeah, so we'll just mix it till it's stiff peaks and we'll be right back.
Okay, so here we are with our whipped cream. It's nice stiff peaks. And our cream puffs.
This is what it should look like. They are pretty brown, not too brown. So,
and as you can see,
you can kind of let them cool if you want. These kind of came right out of the oven. And yeah, let's cut them up, right? Cut a couple or one or two.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are we gonna fill these?
Okay, some people can use a piping bag and just, make a hole kind of like with jelly donuts and squish the cream in. I don't usually do that, so I just kind of gently break them, cut them. Now you see this dough kind of inside? It's cooked, so you could eat it or you can remove it to make it more of a hollow shell. And this is where it comes in that the longer you cook it and slower, that all cooks.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is open all of them. Some might have it in and some might not. It's just more of an extra dough in there.
Right. Yeah, we're doing the Neil's Donuts way, I guess. Where you open it in half and
put
lots of cream. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill it with our whipped cream. A nice dash, a nice big spoonful. And put it in there. And try to close it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dump some powdered sugar on it. And then we're going to eat them. But yeah, these are pretty simple to make. Just got to be very careful when you, the hardest part's with the flour. When you add the flour, you got to make sure that you do it right. Anyways, let's take a little powdered sugar. And there we go. We've got it.
They look pretty.
So let's eat them. Alright, so here's our cream puffs. They look lovely and delicious. And the guy who loves them most is going to take one.
And you could even drizzle chocolate on the top if you'd like.
What do you think? Nice and tender. The dough's good. The cream's good.
Nice and crunchy. And they're delicious.
Yeah, this is my dad's favorite. So, I've been Pete, or Kenshin1913, along with
Mom.
And Dad.
And this has been another Cooking with Kenshin1913. Stella's here too.
And Stella's here too, but she's watching her show.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy and happy eating.